What's up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. What is up, guys? Crypto Keeper. Happy Sunday. Glad to see you guys stopped in to check out another video. Today I'm going to talk about really quickly is, we were on the live stream the other night. And by the way, welcome to all the new subscribers. If you're just joining the channel and you like the content, hit that subscription button and the notification bell. We'd love to have you part of the Crypto Keeper family. But the other night we're on a live stream and we had a really good time. And you can go back and listen to it if you want. But we were just coming up with things. And, I've been really thinking about with the cryptocurrency investing and stuff like that. Why should it be any different than all the other investing that I've done all my life and assets that I have, such as real estate, stocks and bonds, or, savings, silver, whatever you have. You want to make sure that you kind of protect yourself as far as for your family. And if your family doesn't have access to, obviously, like you would do estate planning in the financial world, and what that means is you properly plan for, God forbid, if something happens to you or your wife or your significant other, that the other party can, get the monies that you've invested and have access to your investments. With the cryptocurrency, it's a little more intricate. It's a little more difficult because most people, and I'm just going to give examples of myself. I mean, my wife is definitely on board and interested in what I'm doing here as far as the cryptocurrency. She does believe in it just like I do, but not as intense, you know what I mean? So she's kind of more lackadaisical. Is like, if you really believe that that's the way to go with that particular investments, then do it. I believe in you. But most people, maybe like yourselves, your significant other might think you're crazy or might not believe totally in the major risk that you put up when you put fiat money into Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or any of the extracurricular activities such as lending, staking, or, all these proof of work programs and smart contracts. So they definitely look at it a little different than we do. But my point is, what I'm trying to make is, how does your loved one access your monies or your crypto if, God forbid, you pass away and you're not here anymore, or a tragic accident happens to you and you are unable to, be able to access anything or speak? So what I think we have to do, and this is what I'm starting to do, and I thought I'd share it with you. And keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, but I did do some financial planning years ago with proper licensings. Naturally, that's just a little bit about me from years ago. So I go back to my trains of thought where I have to teach myself to do estate planning even in this crypto. So what I'm going to do is, and what I've been doing, I went ahead and I recommend a lot of you do the same. I went and got, a couple of these stick drives, and you can pick them up fairly cheap depending on the, gigabytes and stuff like that it can hold. But I go with the Samsung ones. You can put them on a keychain. You can store them in a safe. You can, hide them. It's nice. They're very, compact and easy to plug in. They're quick. But you could go with any stick drive you're comfortable with. I just happen to go with these. And what I did was I went in and I made, down here I would go to say, Notepad. And I would go in here and I would then create a file. And you don't have to do it this way. You can do it on Docs or whatever you want. But I would go in here and I would basically do, my cryptocurrency accounts, and then I would put, like, for instance, Coinbase. And then I would put over here my login, and then I put my password. And I would do this with all the different accounts that I have my cryptocurrency in. So if I have Coinbase, hit BTC, if you have Mercantox, if whatever you have that's active, don't give them things that you have, an exchange you're signed up with and, you're not nothing on it. Don't confuse them. But this is what you want to do. And what I would put here is, cryptocurrency accounts and, ways to log in and find my holdings. Now, if you have private keys for Ether wallets and stuff like that, you also have to put them here. So what I would do is put, my Ether wallet, and then, put your pass keys, whatever it is, and I'm just giving you examples of what I do. Now, as far as all the other stuff, like the, lending and staking we have, where who knows if we're ever going to get that, but you would put Dogecoin, and then put .com or whatever it is, and then whatever the website is. And then naturally you want to do your login, your password, and 2FA. Now, for the 2FA, I would explain to them, like, 2FA security, and then put, on my cell phone under, Google Authenticator. Okay, so basically, you got to come up with a template like this. And guys, I'm just doing this to give you an idea of what I did. And in this here, I would then go and I would put save as, and then I would go here and give it a name. I would give it, my crypto holdings in case of emergency to access for family. You know what I mean? Something like that, and you would save this, and naturally this would be on your stick drive. It would not be on your computer, and you would go ahead and take it off at that point. So this is my kind of plan that I'm doing. I thought I might share it with you because this could really, really be something that is very, very important in our lives. I know it's important in my life. I worry every night I go to bed. I'm like, God forbid that I don't wake up in the morning or I leave my house. And, I know this is morbid to talk about, but guys, we have to talk about it. You cannot just expect nothing, God forbid, to happen to somebody, because it can. It can happen to anybody. And the reason I'm thinking about this is because of all the medical issues that are in my family and my wife's family at this point. I've lost friends to heart attacks at 40 years old, 50 years old. So when you get to a certain point, you got to go ahead and you got to prepare for the future, because we're going to make millions of dollars. We're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in cryptocurrency in the years to come. So we need to be ready. So you got to come up with a foolproof plan for your family, your wife, your husband, your kids, to be able to access your crypto. And you go to somebody you trust. If you trust your son, or you trust your wife, you trust your husband, whatever, you need to let them know on this stick drive is a step-by-step instructional way to access this. You could also make a video. I might do that as well. So I thought this might be important, guys. I thought that I would share this with you, and I really just feel that it's something that needed to be talked about. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this particular brain thought that I had of this, and maybe it crossed your minds as well. So guys, in the comments below, if this video helped you and you felt that this was crossing your mind as well, Go ahead and put some comments. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing to prepare for a catastrophe, et cetera, et cetera. And in future videos, I think I might go ahead and talk more about 2FA and what do you do if your cell phone gets lost? Like, how are you saving stuff? I know what I do is on that same stick drive, I go ahead and I save the picture of the 2FA, or I put the code in there. So if God forbid I lose my cell phone, I can get into each one of my accounts. Because with these cell phones, they are unpredictable. They're meant to break. So keep that in mind. All right, let's take a quick look at the markets while we're in this video. Bitcoin took a pullback. It was fluttering at 9,900. I think it even hit 10K in other exchanges, and it took a pullback. Is that pullback because people are taking profit? Possibly. I think that's some of it. I know there was a big thing with Warren Buffett yesterday. I don't know if that really had a lot to do with the pullback, but it could have. Saying a bunch of negative stuff about Bitcoin as usual. I really don't give a crap about Warren Buffett or what he says. I know he's a smart individual. He's a billionaire or whatever. But let me tell you something. He just doesn't know. You can't put your faith into one person, what their opinion is. And he has a right to his opinion. If that's what he feels is, his viewpoint on it, then let him have it, So let's just go to CCN quick because I want to see if there's any Cardano to help Ethiopia grow coffee using blockchain tech. That's a good news article. If you especially invested in Cardano like I am. So there's some good stuff in the articles today, but I definitely I wanted to see if I could find that Warren Buffett one, but I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for it. But go into the news, check it out. Let's go over and check out what's going on here. So we got Bitcoin at 9,500, Ethereum still holding strong, 774. That went into the 800s, low teens. I think it went to like 814, 815, if I'm not mistaken. EOS is kind of up today, which is nice. Bitcoin Cash 1686 doing really well. Litecoin I'm kind of happy with, 179. I'll take it. Ripple's at 85. I'll take that as well. And let's see what we got here. See what Cardano's doing really quick because that's in one of my portfolios. And guys, I'm getting close to picking the 5 coins in my portfolio. So I'm going to be doing that soon. 34 cents, okay. And let's see if we can check out any other ones. Verge is at about 8 cents, 7 cents, 7.5 cents. Stellar at 41. And these are just the ones I have in my portfolio. So, Ontology I was looking at, I really, I'm trying to read up more about that particular project. And so it looks like the market's holding strong. I don't think there's anything that's really going to sway it too much other than some pullback on profit and, some bullshit news with Buffett. But I don't think that really had too big of a play into it. I think pulling some profit for the organic rise is normal. That's just my biased opinion. And it looks good. Market looks good. All right, guys, just wanted to, go over that particular viewpoint with preparing for, the worst case scenario so your loved ones could get into your crypto. God forbid something happens to you. I think it's something we really, really need to think about. I'm not telling you to go ahead and do it, but you really should think about doing it because your all your portfolios and all your monies could possibly be lost. And I don't want that for me or anybody else. Taking a quick look at my portfolio where I invested $1,395. Holdings right now is $22.88. I'm up about $893, which is pretty awesome. Let's see what's going on here. This portfolio here, I'm mostly in the green, down very little with my higher pick. I'm down only $1.21, which is okay, minus 3% on that one. So I'm kind of still believe in that project. I'm going to hold that for a while. And other than that, it looks like I'm doing pretty good. You know, I got a good profit here. I'm up 64% on my total portfolio, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'll take 64% any day of the week for a 2-week portfolio, 2 to 3 week portfolio at the most. Other than that, I will be coming up with, I set up this portfolio here, CryptoKeeper subscriber choice, and just getting, messages and comments and just different people giving me their picks on what I should try to put in there. I'm going to go with 5, so don't get offended if I don't pick you, but there's some that I really like, and I'm going to go with. But other than that, think about what I said. Always go back to scared money don't make money, but we also have to protect our money, and we have to definitely think about our loved ones, because once you're gone, and you won't be able to get the currency. All right, guys, hope you liked the video. Thank you for all my existing subscribers. If you're new to the channel or you're just popping by, please consider hitting that subscription button. We'd love to have you as a subscriber as we approach 1,600 subscribers. Hit the notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment. I definitely want to hear what you guys think about the video and what you guys are doing to protect your currency. All right, guys, scared money don't make money. Have a great Sunday. Crypto Keeper. We'll catch you on the next one.